Mapsly is a map and field sales enablement platform for Smartsheet that addresses all client needs related to geography. Smart Map shows all Smartsheet data on the map, including any custom columns or sheets without any custom development or integration, and allows you to analyze data using a wide range of tools. Now let's take a look at how Mapsly's Smart Map can help me as a sales manager analyze my Smartsheet data to make smarter business decisions. Connected my Smartsheet to Mapsly, I can immediately see all Smartsheet data on the map without any custom development or integration. I can view standard and custom fields of any lead, company, contact, or any custom object right on the map in a customizable pop-up. Using layers, I can colorize my records based on custom criteria, for example, highlighting active customers, high potential leads, clinics with upcoming visits, or newly added prospects, and switch between layer groups to instantly recolorize them based on different criteria. I can draw my sales territories on the map, and Mapsly will automatically assign my sales reps to CRM records based on the records as locations, and save the territory name and the assigned sales rep back to Smartsheet in real time. In just a minute, I can add roll-up metrics based on my Smartsheet data like total revenue, active customers, or open opportunities and demographic metrics from the US Census Bureau. Mapsly's highly customizable heat map tool lets me see the density of customers or revenue, helping me spot regions with high sales concentration, underserved areas, or emerging trends. That are easy to visit from our company offices, I can use the isochron tool that draws lines of equal driving time from a location. Using the table view, I can sort or filter Smartsheet records from any object by direct distance from an arbitrary location on the map. Mapsly Field Ops helps businesses increase the efficiency of their field teams through optimal routing, visit scripting, location tracking, and on-the-go prospect discovery. Let's look at an example. We're a medical device distributor selling to clinics. I'm a sales manager covering a territory, planning for myself and my team, visiting clinics to manage sales, interview managers, and document equipment with photos. To see what the route planning process looks like, let's plan routes to 10 clinics represented by their Smartsheet account records for myself and another rep, John. We add these locations to the route panel with a lasso. Select the reps, change the optimization objective to balance the workload between us, and press build. Let's save them so that they can be loaded by reps later. Using the route planner for one rep for one day yields 20% more visits per day on average and up to 80% for a team of 50 when planning for several weeks. If necessary, Mapsly can account for individual visit duration, open hours, plan repeating visits with the required cadence, and customize the optimization objective to focus on balancing workflow or computing necessary visits with the least number of reps. Now let's switch to the reps view. As a rep, I can now load a route planned by the dispatcher or build my own. Let's build our own. It works exactly like we saw earlier. Simply circle around the locations to visit with a lasso tool and press build and go. The go button switched us to the trip mode, so I can see how early or late I'll arrive to my next location, as well as all other unvisited ones, based on my current location and current traffic. I press navigate to switch to my favorite navigation app to drive to my next location. When I arrive at the location, I check in by pressing the check-in button, which verifies my location against the contact's address and brings up a form that guides me through the visit, asking for the right questions at the right time, eliminating guesswork and ensuring all required data points is collected and validated in real time, which is particularly important for larger teams and newly onboarded reps. I also take photos and e-signatures without leaving the app. Once I press submit, data is immediately saved to Smartsheet by a Mapsly workflow. In this example, Mapsly created a new route in the meetings sheet with all the check-in data, but it could also be saved into any other sheet. If when on the road, I need to add more locations to my route, I simply circle around new locations while in the trip mode, and they are added to the end of my route, so I just need to press Reoptimize to reshuffle the unvisited locations to the most optimal sequence to continue my route. If I use a calendar, HubSpot's calendar, Google, or Outlook, I would connect it to Mapsly to see travel times between my meetings and be able to plan new visits and gaps between my existing meetings by simply checking the Add Calendar Events box when planning a new route. I can also export my route as calendar events by simply clicking the Export to Calendar button after planning my route. This way, the route's meetings will appear in my calendar with travel times already factored in, keeping my schedule clear and helping me avoid conflicts. When I travel, I can also use the search bar to find local businesses by keywords and export it as a record of any Smartsheet object. Prospecting works on desktop too. Mapsly can instantly enrich new leads with key details, like the business owner's email, the number of doctors in a clinic, and AI insights while exporting the prospect directly to Smartsheet. With Mapsly, you can watch your team's current location and real-time movements on the map, as well as view detailed history of your team's travel and daily summary reports with the time and distance traveled. You can analyze the performance of your team via Mapsly Analytics. All of your Mapsly data, including route activities, check-in data, your Smartsheet data, including custom objects and custom fields, is immediately available in Mapsly Analytics without the need for any extra integration or data mapping. If you have any questions or need help, contact us in chat at mapsly.com or via email at help@mapsly.com. Sign up for a 2-week trial and book a live demo with our engineer. We look forward to hearing from you.